And good morning, people that live inside this camera. So we're on to another day now of DIY, and today we are learning to hold the camera from the left and the right and not on the top so we don't cover the microphone. But I know I'm going to forget that straight away, so I've ordered a little mount to put underneath here so I can actually hold it and not keep putting my thumb on top of the mic. But anyway, the package has just turned up, which is good news because this shouldn't have been here till Friday and today's Wednesday. And what we've got, a lot smaller than I expected. These best be 5 meters, please be 5 meters. Oh, please be 5 meters. There we go. Yes. A couple of strips of LED lights. Last time I ordered some, there was on a much bigger reel for 5 meters. So we'll see. I may have ordered something not as powerful as I wanted, along with a couple of transformers. So we're going to stick them underneath the dark cupboard, and hopefully be able to see her have a lot better. See what she's like. Nothing at all. Whee! There we go. Right. How good are you in here? Can we roll it? No, we can't. Yeah, that's 5 meters. Right, so that's all the light in there is kicking out from that, and the camera don't do it too much justice because obviously it's trying to focus on the whites instead of the darks. But once that's above my head, you can see there, that's a pretty good light. I'm actually happy with that. I was panicking for a second. So yeah, I'm going to stick it to here-ish. They've got an adhesive on the back, but I'm not going to trust that because there's very little chance it's going to stick to dusty wood. So I need to work out how I'm going to attach it. And then my plan is to get a little switch here that we can just turn it on, and that will turn the first 5 meters on. And we'll put another switch down there, and obviously I can turn on the next 5 meters if I ever need to crawl further down there, which is unlikely. Majority of stuff's going to be this end. So next thing, let's see if we've got enough cable. If not, we'll have a quick trip out. Right, time to actually see if we've got any power cables. So this room here is the outside room, which is to become a utility room at one point once I get a chance to do this. And in here, some of my tools down here from yesterday. And in here is what's going to be the workshop. At the moment is a shit tip. So everything, tools are thrown all over. More tools here. Tools absolutely everywhere. And a couple of hanging bikes from the ceiling. So yes, this is going to be another task to turn this into a workshop. So here is boxes and boxes. Got a couple of light switches here. See, I normally buy things like light switches and plugs from Screwfix in bulk. If I need one, I buy 5, because I always know at one point I'm going to need another. So we've got a couple of plugs here. So I think I might just going to be going with that, just a switch. I might put a double one in. I don't know. Have I got any singles? It won't surprise me if I've got some singles. I've got a bit of everything. What we got? Oh, I hate living like this. I don't know. We might not. Oh, we've got more stuff at the back of here. What's this? You're a dimmer switch, they're no good to me. Well, I've got a back box for a single, that's good. I'm going to be using that in a minute. I've got to see, I'm an idiot. I keep these, the ones I take off, I keep them in case I need them. I never use them, but I still keep them. We don't need that. No, I think we are going to have a trip to Screwfix. We need some power cable as well. What we got? Ooh, that's more than I thought I had. That might be enough to get us going. But before we do, I'm itching to get the light up. And I'm thinking I might staple it up. I'm hoping the stapler don't smash through the circuit and disconnect a part of it. And now I've got to look for the stapler. Right, I'm going to shut the camera off. This is a mess, and I'll come back when I've got my tools. Right, we've got our staple gun, so we're going to see if we can staple it in. And a random fun fact, that outdoor building, in fact, climb up here. No, you can't see it because the windows are messy. But that building outside, where I've just had a look, is the shed. Is where the previous guy that owned this house was growing the reefer, marijuana, jazz cigars. So yeah, he was had a grow on and the police bust him. So that's why we ended up getting this house, because it was a repossessed house, which also meant you can't really see because I managed to do a good job of putting the floor back down. But it meant that the police had ripped up every floorboard in this house looking for the wacky backy. So yeah, well, they found it outside. There was a big grow on, but they was looking for other stuff in the house. So the house was repossessed, which is awesome, but it meant there was a lot of damage in the house left by the police. Right, I'm treating you now. You're on a tripod. I want to get this bit done first, actually, because Jess goes to bed in about an hour. So it's ideal for me to go and do the collecting of items while she's asleep. And I think I've just come all the way up here without any staples, which is very, very clever. That's nails. Oh, never ends. Never fucking ends, does it? Right, we've got 4. We're going to try and staple it on with 4. Because I'm like a kid at Christmas when it comes down to stuff like this. Yes, I could go right downstairs and I could go and get a load of staples and do this properly. But I need to put a few of them in just to see what it looks like, because I'm a child at heart. Please do not smash into the circuit, because I cannot be asked to solder you, I think. See, I need another light to see, because the light's blinding me. Right, let's counter the light with some light. And we broke it! Just like that. Way! What happened? Did the circuit go, or did I just break? No. Wobbling nuts not breaking anything. I don't know what we just did. I don't know, I'm worried now. Because that works perfectly, but... oh, more cables in the way. I'm going to have to disconnect that and wrap that round. Bastard. Oh, it never ends. I'm going to put it down there for a bit and worry about it in a second. Let's try it again. Keep these straight. Let's put as little amount of them in as we can, and then we ain't got to worry too much about increasing the risk of damage. Well, that's working. Well, I'm happy with this so far. Put one of them in here to keep this at bay. Come here, you bastard. Right, that is looking pretty sweet. And now we're talking. We had a little bit of a problem a minute ago. I managed to staple one clean in the middle, and I don't know why I said it like that. Clean in the middle of it, and it died. And I pulled it out and it come back to life. These are pretty resilient things. They keep coming back to life every time I cock up, so I've changed my approach now, and we're using these to keep them in place instead of stapling it. The staples are working and it keeps it nice and taut, which I like. But every time I've done it, it's had a little fit for a few seconds and panicked me, and I was like, there's only so many chances it's going to give me. So we're just using these now. But that is looking absolutely spot on. So here's the big reveal then. That is what I'm normally working with. I'm curious what the hell that white thing is staring back at me. Is it a bat? Is it a monster? We'll find out. Boop! We'll never know. It disappeared. But yes, we are now illuminated and we can see our working area. So we shall crack on. And like magic, to-doom, we've been to Screwfix. So we've got a single socket, power cables, back boxes to make it all look nice. And I've also picked up a shaving socket with that big bugger on the back. Because while I'm up here, round about there where that white thing is, I'm going to drop a cable down, which hopefully should make it into the bathroom. And I'm going to connect a shaver socket up while I'm up here at the same time. So let's wire them up. Right, so that's all wired up. And we just need to connect it into a live cable. And you might be thinking, Jurassic Junkie, you've put it upside down, you silly bugger. But it's going to be easier for me to turn it on like that. And also the transformer cable is going to be going up into the light. So it makes sense to actually have that upside down. So let's wire this up. Right, to turn the power off. I've actually gone through and numbered all these and put them whereabouts they actually are in the house. So I should just be able to turn the loft off with the correct number, but I don't trust it, so I turn it all off. And a hell of a lot more time has just passed, and I can tell you now I am bollocksed. It must have been 2 hours to get this all sorted, because At first I wired it up wrong, and obviously every time I'm turning the house off, and then I realised I needed to get the other one plugged in, and anyway, it took way too long to do what I needed to do, but it's done. I'm happy, but I'm definitely quitting for the day now because I'm pissed off. But there she is. We got the plug, turn it on and off nice and easy. But the cool thing is, if we turn it off, what's that down there? I've wired up the other one as well, which doesn't want to focus at all. So let's just turn this on. Yep, and there she is. All that down there is now wired up, so we can get down there now, which is a start, but it's starting to show all the things I need to bloody sort out. So we've got this to deal with tomorrow or the next day. I don't know, I might be giving myself a break tomorrow. We've just wired that one up, which connects to the next step, comes down here. Ow, just cracked my head. And as we go further down, we get to see some of the horrors. Like just crap that I've got to get out and put some insulation down. And then we get to here, which is where the office starts. The office starts pretty much from here, that side. So we've got a waste pipe, well, an overflow pipe, I believe. That's what its intention was, into the masticator, which I'm not looking forward to disconnecting that. There's a toilet pipe. We've got some water in. We also have another water in, which I don't know where that's coming from. So I've got to hunt that out. And then all that cable around the back is my network cable, which I've been using to steal my internet from downstairs all the way upstairs from the side of the house. So yes, she's all done. And we've just got to now bring in all that across here, which is going to piss me off. But I'm done. I'm done. Another day, another dollar, as they like to say. So it's another day now, and what I'm going to be doing is just getting the rest of this floor down. So it's going to be boring stuff, so I shan't be recording much of it. I'm cleaning this area up, ready to put it down, and I've just realised this is my extractor fan, and when I take a shower, there is no windows in the room underneath me, so this sucks all of the moisture out of the shower. So I was like, okay, then I can probably move this a bit further back, and then I can get a bit more space. And then I noticed it doesn't go anywhere. So every time I've been taking a shower over the last 2 years, it's been extracting all the moisture and throwing it into a pile of this, which is amazing. So yes, I'm gonna have to find a way to now connect this. I'm probably gonna run it all the way that end and connect it in. So yeah, house of fucking horrors. So I think I'm going to love you and leave you there, and fingers crossed the next episode should be destruction. This should be done. We start smashing some of the walls away and get that masticator out, because that's going to be a great episode. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching. Cheers, bye.